Oh, we live, baby.
We got the same board.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
blush.
Okay. Okay.
I see you all dolled up and whatnot.
We're just gonna wait for some people to come on in. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. We are live and in action. So, I know everybody's been waiting on this. I've been posting about this all day. We are going live. We are talking about why cash is king and credit is what?
Power.
Power, power, power. So we living our life. We going live. We having this whole live stream all week. So everybody tune in at 8 o'clock every day, Monday through Friday. Go and follow Demetrius Ward because he is going live all week as well. We're both embarking on this live week together. So
Yes.
definitely go ahead and tune into his page as well. And guys, we're gonna jump right into it. So of course you came here today to get some credit and wealth tips, and I'm gonna give them to you, right? And I have my lovely Demetrius Ward with me here because of course why not do it as a team, right? We are
Why
partnership,
not?
we business partners, why not?
Why not?
So today we're talking about how the credit score is calculated. And as many of you maybe have seen before, I've gone live about this topic before. I posted about it multiple times before. So you may have seen it multiple times before, but we're going to talk about it again today because that is the basic necessities when it comes to your credit score, right? Is understanding how it is calculated. So let me actually turn this music off because I don't want Facebook to mute out my whole live because I want music in the background, right? Right. I was gonna
They
just
will
let it
mute
play in the
it.
background, but I realized Facebook is probably gonna mute it all out. So we just gonna turn it off. But live your life. That was the whole point of that song being in the background. Live your life. Because we live in our lives. And even though coronavirus is out here, guys, guess what? It's not stopping a thing. Okay. So number one, get your pen and papers out. I wish I had my little whiteboard with me, but
Do you want
we
me to
gonna
write on mine?
you can write on yours if you want to. Write it down for us, Mr. Teacher D.
Let me
Okay.
let me bring it a little closer. Let me find the marker
What?
real quick.
Get us right, Mr. Teacher D. You gonna write
Let
it
me
down
find.
for us, draw it out.
Damn. Let me
See,
get my
this
mark.
is why I have Demetrius here, right? He's the one,
The one, the only.
the only, the Demetrius Ward.
Let me know if you can see my board real good.
Yep, we can see it.
All
We in
right.
action, baby. So, how is your credit score calculated? First, we're gonna draw a big old circle. You gonna draw a circle?
But I'll draw a circle.
Draw it out for us. Alrighty. So, how's your credit score calculated? 35%. A big chunk of that credit score is your payment history. So, your mama, your grandma, they told you to make sure you pay your bills on time. How many of us heard pay your bills on time and your credit's gonna be fine, right? But how many of us that ain't work, right? Because we're gonna break down the rest of that 65% of why them paying the bills on time ain't gonna cut it. But pay your bills on time, right? So 35% is payment history. Make sure that you pay your bills on time, making sure that you are not having any late payments. Those things can take 7 to 10 years to fall off of your credit report. So we want to make sure that we are paying our bills on time. Number two, number two, 30%, another big chunk. This is 65% so far of your credit score is based off the amount that you are using, also called your utilization, right? So many times you hear keep your utilization under 30 to 35%. I'm going to tell you today, you're hearing it from the financial literacy guru, keep that utilization under 9%, right? So that 30% is all of your cards, all of your credit in total, you want to keep under 30%. But for each card, for each account, you want to keep it under 9%, right? So if you have a credit card that has $100 on, I'm gonna do simple math for everybody today. That has $100 on that credit card, you want to keep it under $9. That means you only want to spend $9. $30 is pushing it, right? Because that's 30%. You want all of your accounts under 30. So definitely keep it under 9. A great trick to that, I like to tell a lot of people this. If you have a credit card that's like $5,000 limit, right? And then you have another credit card that's $100 limit, you can max out that $100, but make sure that you still stay under 9%, including your $5,000 one, right? So add those together, keep it all under 9%. That is worth 30% of your credit score, guys. So the payment history and the amount that you are using is a total of 65% of your credit score. Wow, right? That's over half. That's a significant amount of your credit score just based off of paying your bills on time and making sure that you are not using too much of it, because you don't want to look like you're, desperate for credit, right? This is supposed to be something that you're utilizing just to show people that I don't need your money. I'm using it because this is where the world is ran on, but I don't need that credit, right? I have my own money, right? 15% is the length of credit. So how long have you had those accounts? How many of us got credit cards in college? We got credit cards the minute we turned 18. We were quick to sign up for those credit cards, right? We got all of those letters in the mail. We were like, let me sign up for a credit card real quick. And then you maxed it out, right? And now you're finally paying it down. And you're like, man, I finally got that credit card paid off. Let me close it out. I'm going to stop you right there. Do not close out those accounts. You want to know why? Because that length of credit is worth 15% of your score. That's still a big amount of your score. It adds up, right? 15%. Imagine $15 4 times, right? That's going to add up, right? 15% of your score is just based off of that lengthy credit. So you want to make sure that you keep all of your accounts that are lengthy. Even if you had maybe a negative history on it, let me show you how to use it the correct way, right? If you're on this live video, we're breaking down to you how to use those credit cards the right way, right? So you can start building positive history, and that length is also going to benefit you. The minute you close it out, that takes away however much amount of time you've had that credit card. If you had it for 10 years, that takes away 10 years worth of your credit history. That's drastic, right?
Can I say something?
Of course.
That's 127.5 points, guys.
Wow.
That you've lost because you closed out that old JCPenney card.
Use that JCPenney card. Keep it paid down. Under what? How much
9%?
percent?
9%.
Right.
9%.
Right. And don't pay it all the way off. Keep
$1 to $3 on there.
There you go. The next one we're going to talk about, 10% is new credit inquiries. So how many of us are like, man, I ready to close out that account, Jocelyn? This is a little too late. And I've been looking for me some new accounts, but they ain't accepted me. Stop applying for new credit, right? So you want to keep the amount of new inquiries yearly under about 2. So you don't want to look like you're desperate for credit. You don't want to keep applying for new credit cards because you want to keep that under 2 inquiries in a year, right? Maximum 4, but even 4 is pushing it because, I mean, how many times are you going to apply for that card and you keep getting denied, right? So we don't want to keep applying. We want to make sure that we are contacting someone like Ms. Jocelyn Swain or Mr. Demetrius Lord, who's going to help you get your credit score up so that you can get approved for that card, right? Awesome. And the last 10% that we're going to talk about today is the types of credit that you have. So we have revolving credit, then we have installment credit, right? So as you can imagine, revolving credit is things like your credit card. You're revolving that money every month, right? So you go and you spend $100. Should be only spending $9, but you spend $100 of that $100 credit card, right? And then you pay it off before the due date, right? Pay it down to $2, $3 by the due date, right? That's revolving. Every month that money is revolving. Then you have your installment credit, which are things like your car, right? Your mortgage, your loans, right? These are things that you get a big lump sum up front and then you pay it off over time. So you want to make sure that you are having a good balance of revolving and installment credit. You don't want to just have credit cards. You don't just want to have that car loan. You want to have multiple types of credit because that is worth 10% of your score. Okay. So you guys got all these tips and tricks today. We broke down how your credit score is calculated. Tomorrow, we are going to be back live again. Tomorrow, we are going to go over some more credit and wealth tips. Check out my page. Check out Mr. Demetrius Ward's page. Follow him, add him, watch his live video as well. He just got done doing his own live video. He's going to be live tomorrow. And we're going to see you guys tomorrow. You have a great day. Thanks
Yeah,
for
have a
coming to
good
my
one.
live.